Morning. Welcome to the Eletter. We're looking at tennis this Friday. This is an ideal of the kind of match you should be targeting in the men's Grand Slam, which is the best of 5 sets. So it's a simple strategy for traders. This is a foundation. You're looking for 2-0, 2-1 scorelines in certain matches. Here, for example, we've got a couple of Frenchmen playing each other in France. That's something I look for. Locals, particularly in a Grand Slam event. Watch out for Draper, for example, at Wimbledon. Now he's broken into the top 10. He could be a real force at Wimbledon this year. So here we have 2 Frenchmen meeting each other. One of them's an odds-on favourite. But it's they'll know each other's game. That's my inference. So a 2-1 lead to the underdog is not necessarily a surprise, fellow countrymen. But that's an angle in. We would be looking for Gaston to win the next set, because if he doesn't, it's bonjour Rodders. He's out. Au revoir avec un bonnet de douche. Out of the tournament. Let me give you some more examples of the variants of this 2-0, 2-1 men's Grand Slam strategy and how you can profit from it. So there are a variety of ways you can employ this 2-0, 2-1 men's Grand Slam tennis strategy. Let me show you some examples. Here is one. We've got a Frenchman in the French Open winning 2-0. Why on earth would I take him on? Well, look at the set wins, tiebreakers. This is the tightest you can get in tennis. Can't split the two. The only real reason Fils is 2 sets up is he won the right point at the right time. It's not convincing. He's a youngster. Lay him. Because Munir is obviously competitive. Despite the odds, lay him. Short odds. Watch out for a potential comeback. 2-1, first cash out. 2-2, bigger cash out. I would always recommend the 2-2. You don't want to go on and wait on to see who will win. We're trading. We're not looking for Munir to win. We're looking for the odds movement, aren't we? Here is another prime example. We've got the Fonz, 1.03 favourite, winning the first 2 sets in a tiebreaker. Lay him. Why not? It's going to be 1.01. Herbert, again, a Frenchman in France. That's why it's such a competitive match despite the odds. Another prime example for you. Mizilic is playing a 1.57 home favourite, Shapovalov. Yet again, tiebreakers. Not a convincing 2-set lead, is it? In this particular match. It's just not convincing. Look at the points, 7-5, 8-6. This Mizilic, yet again, has won the right match at the right run, won the right point at the right time. Playing a seeded player. I look for that as well in Grand Slam tennis. Seeded v unseeded. Seeded will always be in brackets. What's your entry point? You can either back Shapovalov 2-0 down, lay Mizilic 2-0 down, lay 3-0 Mizilic set betting. Sit back and hope that the market got it right. And don't forget, you're trading. 2-1 is your first exit point. At a lower profit, 2-2, you get a bigger profit. Don't hold on for the win. Yet another match in which the underdog won. And you, as a bettor, would have lost. As a trader, you'd have got the odd swing there. Here's someone I take inspiration from when I'm tennis trading. It's my old showbiz pal, Yazx. Now, why would I be using my old showbiz pal, Yazx, for football trading? Let me show you. What I like to do is to lay short price favourites in men's Grand Slam tennis. We already know it's 5 sets. We already know every single player will be giving 110%, covering every blade of grass. We know that. So why don't we lay under 1.09 favourites? A lot of them are going to win. The huge proportion of them are going to win. But de Minaur Boom. £8 liability wins 100. Menzies 1.05. Boom. Even though we won the first 2 sets. 1.05 shot. I told you it's 5 sets, isn't it? 1.05. £5 liability, £100 profit. Of course, they're going to win comfortably, the vast majority of them. But you've got to be laying at these odds. Why do I call it a Yazx trade? The only way is up. Can you imagine if you backed de Minaur? You've only got from 1.08 down to 1.01 for you to make a profit. If you've laid de Minaur, you've got from 1.08 all the way up to 1,000. Which side of the fence would you like to be on? So do watch out if you're at youtube.com for this logo here. It's the deep dive into the daily research. Fridays is already with you on Telegram for members, and we'll be with Eletter subscribers soon. Thanks very much for watching this Eletter. I hope the tennis will inspire you, particularly the examples I've shown you, will inspire you to have a look out for 2-0, 2-1s and use a bit of your old grey matter. Watch out for those 7-6s. It's the tightest you can get in a tennis match, even if the strong favourite has won the first 2 sets 2-0 by 7-6 sets. Tiebreakers, take them on. It's as tight as you can get. Have a great weekend. I hope you'll be able to dip in to the French Open. Do listen to the podcasts over the weekend, particularly the Champions League one, which I'll be sending to Eletter subscribers in time for the final. More in depth than the research I provide at the Daily Bulletin. We're looking at history, we're looking at injuries as well, and how these teams perform at this level in this competition at this moment in the finals. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you again for another Eletter next Friday.